And I'm not playing Rocket League. Let me fix that on my stream too. It said that all along. Oops.
Oh,
I'm live. We're live, everybody. We're here on the Fighting Dalesman channel.
hell yeah.
All right. One
Hello,
last
everybody.
good stretch in, and then I'm ready to go. Keep the fingers warm, keep the body nimble, keep the mind guessing, whatever it is. So yeah, welcome to VVVVVV. This is a wonderful little indie platformer game I alluded to earlier. If you caught the incentive I did where I designed a Rocket League map inspired by this, VVVVVV, 6Vs, is a game where your only ability is that you can invert gravity. That's all you get. You can't jump, you can't wall grab or wall jump or any, dashes or anything like that. You flip gravity. That's it. So, with that said, they have made a wonderful game. I think my first playthrough probably took 2 hours. I don't know. I was kind of completionist about it. But I have been able to get the speedrun down to that time you see on the screen. I set that PB earlier today, 21 minutes, 14 seconds. The in-game time will actually read about 20 seconds lower than whatever the split says. I haven't quite figured out how to align those, and I don't want to mess with it right now. So just know that the actual speedrun time will be about 20 seconds less, shaved off the front or the end, however you want to think about it. Bucks for Sucks is indeed an incentive. I would expect that I will end around, hopefully under 100, but somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 to 100. I think the incentive I'm going to do dimes for flips. So the other stat it tracks is every time you invert gravity, it counts that. So I will be spending a dime per flip.
Oh my.
Awesome.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Make sure you don't die, Spencer, because I'm gonna be doing Bucks for Sucks for you.
Yeah, well, let's compare notes at the end. So I'll try not to die. Alrighty. And as per usual, as with the theme of the day, fantastic soundtrack in this game.
Oh yeah.
I have it turned down a little bit, but hopefully that's coming through at an okay level for everybody. So we're gonna start a new game, and once I press this button, we're gonna start the timer. Couch, are you ready?
Hell yeah.
We're ready.
Can I get a Zawa from our Zawa boy?
Oh, wait, is Zawa? Like the actual Zawa?
You're on the couch, right? I gotta make the
Man,
most of you.
holy crap. All right. Zawa. 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 Zawa.
Beautiful as always.
Thank you,
All
my
right.
lad.
So the game starts out with our little ship crashing into some dimensional collapse situation. The whole crew gets strewn across various dimensions and places, and you just kind of pop out and you're like, where's everybody? I don't know. Actually, I realize I have my sound coming through somewhere else. Okay, apologies for that. All right, we're ready now. So as you see, the only thing I can do is flip gravity. Those are checkpoints. They are littered around everywhere. There's some pretty advanced speedrun tactics in this beginning phase, but total it saves like a second, so I'm not going to risk it. You'll see me taking the pretty vanilla approach through this little intro segment. The text I'm skipping is that pink area is our ship. So I'm trying to get back there. There was a broadcast that came in from the one crew member who did not get sent into another dimension. Managed to stay on the ship. Alright. Oops, there's the first death. Alright. Had to happen. Right. There's another one. Had to happen eventually. There we go.
That guy's big.
Hope you all enjoyed that death animation. That's actually the last time we'll be seeing
That's right.
this entire round.
No, funny enough, the optimal, actual top level speedruns, you force some deaths because it forces the camera to move quicker. So the optimal speedrun actually includes, 18 deaths or something.
Holy shit.
I think it's pretty rare for a speedrun where dying is actually faster. Alright. So there's the first split. I've completed space station number 1. That was half of it. You could kind of see in some parts of that. There were other tunnels and things that I wasn't really going into. So we gotta go right back there and go get our friend... which one is this? Vitillary, I believe. They each have a name that starts with V. I think we're on a mission to rescue Vitillary right now.
Yeah, do you want me to list off the names?
Go for it.
So yeah, we got the 6 V's: Violet, Victoria, Vermilion, Vitillary, maybe?
So I'm
And
Captain
then-
Vermilion. That's me.
And then Verdigris, and then, yeah, Viridian.
Fun fact, I'm in the most budget cosplay possible right now. You can see I've got my Captain Viridian shirt on. It's just the color of Captain Viridian. That's it. That's the joke.
Incredible.
So again, there's some slight optimizations I could take, but they're high risk and not really that high reward. That's another 2. So you'll see me generally not really take like the crazy risky strats, but I am going to generally be going fast. Oh, barely made that. And then I slipped off. That's a bummer. Should have gotten that checkpoint. It would have saved me some trouble.
Man, I wish we got to hear the soundtrack on the behind the scenes. I know that you guys have that on the Twitch
Oh, what
stream.
am I doing?
It's,
Yep.
These songs are just killer.
It's some special stuff.
This whole soundtrack rules. Big fan.
Yep. That was unnecessary. I got it.
Lies.
Lies. There's some weird kind of political-ish commentary that happens in a few places in this. I don't know if I'd call it political, but it's like something's going on. I don't know why I tried to do that. There's a little speedrun time save there, but I should not be too risky. Alright. And that was
Some of these
wildly
teleporters start
unnecessary.
off looking like hamster wheels or something, and then when you get close to them, they're those cool orbs with the
Yeah, so
plasma tubes.
those are teleporters. Are you talking about the checkpoints or the teleporters?
The teleporters.
So those will get me. That's a quick way to jump around the world, but in a speedrun, you don't really use them at all. Because I'm just in it for the quickest path through. You know, and those are to kind of. That's a quick way to like double back. There's the going room.
Once you double back.
Yeah, exactly. There's no doubling back. A warning.
Love all the checkpoints there.
Yeah,
Just
that one's
up,
hilarious.
down, up, down, up, down.
Okay. This is going pretty well so far. Pretty smoothly. Only a few deaths. And best of all, I'm keeping a level head. I'm remembering what is in the next room. That's really the key thing with the speedrun, is that you have to remember what you're running into, because you only get like a split second to react to it. Missed button press again.
Cool fun fact, all the rooms have a name,
They do.
and Bennett Foddy actually named all the rooms. He's the guy that did Getting Over It.
Oh
Okay,
my
If
god.
anyone's ever pulled their hair out from playing that or seen, even watching that, it's just like,
I
ugh.
believe he's also responsible for the now venerable game Quap.
That's
Quap.
right. Quap was the way I learned of Bennett Foddy. Okay, so that was even with my best run of that segment, which I'm pretty proud of.
Very good.
Alright, so now we're headed to a level called the Tower, and this is actually an auto-scroller. So get some auto-scroller hype in the chat. This is one of the good ones, though. This is actually an enjoyable auto-scroller, which some people may think is a contradiction, but it's indeed a pretty good auto-scroller. I sort of messed up the approach, but it's not a big time waste. Alright, we gotta find the entrance. This is also an open world. It's kind of hard to tell with how fast I'm flying through it, but it's a whole, like, universe area to kind of wander around in. I'm just taking the quickest path there, obviously.
Ooh, whoever playing this with you, this is
Yep,
this is very tough. This auto-scrolling level is stressful.
Another fun thing to look out for, at the bottom of the screen, bottom center, you'll see the level names. So right now we're in the tower. keep an eye out for some pretty funny ones. I really think, like you were saying, Bennett Foddy did the naming. I really think he knocked it out of the park with some of the names. I'll be sure to call out my personal favorite, but love to hear any other favorites as people are spotting them. Sometimes you won't see them for more than half a second. But
There was one called Prize for the Reckless, which I think there's something that sounds cool about that.
yeah. So this is the part I just learned about it today, that you can get some time saves by you see when I get too close to the edge of the screen, there are like these spikes that kind of show. If you hit those right as you get a checkpoint that's like at the edge of the screen, it'll force the screen forward quicker than it is normally scrolling. So it's a really small time save. It amounts to like a second total over the thing, but it's a big deal when you're splitting seconds in speedruns.
Incredible.
Yeah.
He's playing so well, it's really hard to tell, but there's very, very little room for error with
Very,
this.
very slim margin
with the
in this
timing.
level. And we're done with the
Yeah.
tower. There it is.
Oh my
Wow.
god, one try.
Freaking no deaths
No
at
deaths.
all.
You're the man,
I
dude.
cannot believe that.
All right. So we
I died
found
like 50 times on that.
we found Vermilion. Vermilion's my favorite character. He's like a go-getter. He's got a really positive attitude. Some of the others are kind of snotty, but Vermilion's a good one.
Who's that one that's just like floating there forever waiting for you to come rescue him? Like not even help him.
That would be, let's see. I think that's gonna be Verdigris, the yellow one. Verdigra. I don't know actually how to say that word at all. This section also has some really crazy optimal strategies that I just cannot do. So I'm gonna play it very vanilla and try to not die, and that's good enough,
Yeah, this is an escort mission.
Yep.
Swaggles is doing here.
Yep. So he only moves when I'm on the ground, and he'll kind of follow me. When I'm on the ceiling, he stays right where he should be. So I have to kind of bait him forward, and I just totally wasted a few
Not
seconds
too
here.
close.
Yep, exactly. I'm close, but not too close. Alright. And this one, there's a slim margin for error. I always cut it a little too close, but that's fine. I won't have a big time waste again. Down, but not too fast. There we go. He'll actually walk straight into the spikes if you lead him on too quickly.
Oh my god.
This room also has a crazy strategy that I cannot pull off for the life of me, so I'm doing the prescribed strat. Trying to, anyway.
Oh, this one's hard.
It's a bit tricky. There are a few levels that are kind of crux levels. This one's not... There's not like a lot in it for each failed attempt, but it's... I really rarely get this in an efficient way.
This one really messes with your brain.
Okay, that one should have worked.
How does that do?
Yep. Alright, come on. Let's get you on the platforms. There we go. Alright. Come on, dude. Oh my... Alright, there we go. And we're out. Whew.
Nicely done.
Nicely done. Alright. Prank him a little bit, just for all this pain he's causing us. And then there's really specific timing you have to get there. Got it. And then this one they threw in just to like taunt you, right? It's like, come on. You have to go all the way back up here
Yeah.
to make him drop that much. Yep.
You guys should just turn it off.
And we rescue Vermilion.
Right.
Okay. Minute over my best, so I'm still really pleased with that. So now we're headed out to rescue Verdigris, I believe. The one kind of stuck in limbo, as Carrie was alluding to, as basically Boss was alluding to. So, got to find my way over to this crazy corner. I missed that jump. Oh my goodness. That's
Vermilion's a color, and Vermilion Zone was red. I don't know.
Vermilion,
Certainly not all of these
the color is
colors.
red. Vermilion
Right.
is a red color indeed.
I always thought it was green growing up because of Vermilion City.
Right. Well, I thought it was yellow because of like electric Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just that. So now we're getting warped all around the map to various different corners. Rack up some dimes for flips while I'm at it.
You're gonna make me look like a miser here with all these flips.
Yeah. No, it's it's comparable. Both routes are comparable. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. Alright. And then this part, this is a little trippy too. Let me get through that pretty efficiently. And now we're into the next area. Cue the music switch. Some of my favorite music, I think, is in this zone. Absolute bangers, back to back to back.
If you ever want to take the red pill, this is the place.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Maze with no entrance. This one's really trippy. So you'll see I'm wrapping around the edge of the screen, and that's going to slowly get worse and worse as I kind of go through this level. That or that or that. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta slow down a little bit and recalibrate. Alright. Never quite gotten the hang of that room, so. Yeah. Alrighty.
That was good.
Boo room.
That room is really hard just for anybody watching. Swaggles just did it like a master.
Alright. That room is not hard. This one's just really confusing, but it's actually you just hold the left the whole way. Never done that before.
Edge games, whoa.
Edge.
Alright. I forgot what I was doing. There we go.
I can flip out. Victor's gonna freak out on you.
Yep. Ooh, I cut that too close.
Another very difficult room.
Yeah, just because it's
But at least
wrapping
the
around,
game's-
you have to track all the things, yeah.
The game's nice about it, at least. You know,
It is,
I
right.
love you. Encouraging message. Oh!
Right. Alright, I always struggle a bit with this room. Bear with me. Sometimes I get lucky and I just like pop right through it on my first try, but today was not that day. Alright. There we go.
We got people in the chat rooting for you, Swaggles.
Alright, awesome.
You're doing great, man.
Awesome. This feels good. This is not a PB run, but
So
I'm happy
solid.
with it.
Time's good.
About a minute over my PB right now, a minute and a half, so that's fine. So our next zone, we're having another little portal failure because all the dimensions are all tangled up. And this is the hardest level in the game. This is the make or break of a run, hands down. So the Gravitron.
Whiz down the shaft.
Whiz down the shaft. Thank you for shouting it out, Carrie. That is my favorite room name, and it's only on the screen for a split second. Totally unnecessary.
Question for the chat: what is your favorite gravity-based game? Either with gravity, no
game.
gravity, kind of flipping back and forth.
I would struggle to pick any beside this one, but if there are others that I should be aware of, I'm all ears. Alright, so the way this works is it's counting down in sort of 5-second intervals. So if I get past 40 seconds and then I die, it'll reset me to 40. But any time within that kind of 45 to 40, and it'll set me back to 45. Of course, you can see I'm not really in control right now. As I hit these lines, that's what's flipping gravity for me. And it's pretty brutal. And 30 seconds is always the killer moment that I struggle with over and over. But eventually I'll get to 25 and then I'm in the clear. And kind of just see it out from there. This 30 seconds mark just always gets me. Alright, we got it. We're in the clear now. See this out. I'm gonna have a few more deaths, certainly, but that's the, right. First try I got past 20, so.
Any favorite gravity games from the couch? I'm a big fan of The Outer Wilds, and also there's a Flash game where you're like golfing with a ball of duct tape in space, and the duct tape can like orbit planets to get to the hole.
That is cool. Alright, 5 seconds. We're out of here.
Awesome. One for me is Limbo or Inside.
Limbo and Inside, those are great
Games
ones.
from Playdead Studios.
Yep.
Yeah. There's some mechanics with gravity and gravity-based puzzles.
All right.
It's probably. Oh,
Oh no, sorry. That was
I'll just say Mario Galaxy. Go ahead, please.
Drew. No, that was the Gravitron. That was my best split, and I forgot where I was going.
Right.
That's
That
the best
was
I've ever
actually-
done a Gravitron. It was not
That was some seriously impressive
great, but it was.
performance.
I'm just happy if I make it out of there with, my head on my shoulders. That's a
You're cruising.
tough one.
Amazing.
All right.
Get ready to bounce.
Yeah. So now we're in full bounce mode. This whole area is themed around these bouncing lines, for better or for worse. We'll flip
I mean,
out.
this is one of those games they expect you to die a lot, kind of like Celeste, you know.
Yeah,
It's just
like
you're
that.
making it look so easy. You're doing
Well,
great.
thank you, Eddie.
You didn't even skip that one.
Yeah, little shortcuts I've learned here and there. Alright, this is tricky because you have to time it right when you're off the screen. That's the key timing of that one.
That's crazy.
Alright, take a second to blink while I'm falling. Alright, now we're in kind of another little Gravitron zone for a while. But there are spikes here now, and bad guys. I say guys, they're rhombuses, and circles.
But they're not good rhombuses and
They're
circles.
really not, no. Alright.
We get some O's in chat.
Oh. I messed that up for no reason. Alright. And we're basically out, so this is Violet. And she is always sad and whiny. And I don't really get it.
Philadelphia
That's another
experiment.
split.
Whoa, that's a
I know.
throwback.
It's pretty dark.
Zestapil's a fan of Kerbal Space Program. That's a good
That
one.
is a gravity-based game, that's true.
That's a gravity-based
So we're
game
headed
for sure.
now. We've rescued all the crew. They're back on the ship. But where's Captain Viridian? And they're all gonna get really sad. This is heartbreaking. Oh.
Oh, the face.
I'm stuck in some temporary fault, right? So I'm gotta find my way back one more time, and then all is well.
So sad.
It's nice that they're all waiting for you as the captain.
Yeah, they'd be in trouble if they didn't.
Well, it just means that you're a good captain, right? You're not like...
Right? Yeah, they're not assuming I'm dead or hoping I'm dead. Yeah. All right. All right. I really rarely get through that with without jinxed it, but yeah, this part trips me up for some reason. All right. There we go.
There you go.
I don't want to be inside here. Alright. It's just unnecessary pain.
Oh, this one's hard too. You make it look so easy.
Struggle with this timing. Yeah. Alright. So close to the finish now. If I can just see it out with some composure, we're there.
We just gotta be really quiet.
No, it's not on you guys. This is gotta focus. Get my head in the game. Alright, I goofed. There we are. Alright, so I'm looking for the switch to shut this whole place down and realign our dimensions. And it's right here.
Holy crap.
So now everything's broken. So time to get back to the ship before it all falls down.
A really good pace, man.
I hate this level. You're just walking against a little, treadmill. Alright. There it
Reminds
is.
me of Action Square.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's no friction on any of the moving platforms. Yeah, you love it.
Bummer. Alright. Bummer. Alright. Alright. Let me calibrate this again. was hoping I could do that on the first try.
Collecting equals down for murder with
Yep.
TV show land here.
There it is. Bummer.
I'm sure the jams are still real right now. I know we can't hear on the couch, but if you guys are cat jamming, let's see those cat jams.
Alright, one more auto-scroller for good measure. The Panic Room, and this level is totally mean to new players. Because you have to do that before it goes off screen. Alright. I lied, there's one more auto-scroller.
Oh my god. These are so stressful.
That was a total lack of controller working with my fingers. It's like the last place you can die, this room. Shame on me. Alright.
Final challenge.
And a trinket. Alright, here we're coming up on check, please. As soon as it says game complete. There it is.
Oh my gosh. Let's go!
Nice,
Alright.
dude.
Check, please.
Check, please. And you'll see it says about,
Check,
about
please.
30 seconds less than my split thing. So 22:32.
22. Oh my word,
There
incredible.
it is.
Wow.
Alright, so
Really
flips
solid.
for dimes. I'm on the hook for 108.50. And
Oh my gosh.
bucks for sucks would come to 71.
Alright.
So
71.
pretty happy with those numbers.
Do you need us to write that down? You got it?
Yeah, but we're good.
We're good.
Heck yeah. Justin, do you want to do the honors?
Absolutely, man. Good job.
I love this outro segment. But yeah, please, your closing thoughts on the run.
Dude, I just got this in through the wire here. It is with great honor that I advance you to the rank of champion. You've done it. You've shown them all you're the best.
Oops. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit for this outro. Gotta have it. Alright. Have it. You can stay around a little longer, but it's gonna collapse. I think we can save it. Or maybe we can learn how to save our own dimension. The answer's out there somewhere. Let's go.
Oh. Amazing.
Such a good game.
What a journey.
Incredible run, too.
Thank you.
Look at all the bees. Can we get some bees in chat? Hopefully 6 of them.
I guess that game to be so quick.
Me neither. Took me like a week to beat that game.
Oh, by the way, Swaggles was like, I don't know what to run. People vote and tell me what to play, and we picked this game for him to play. So thank you for graciously
Oh yeah.
playing this, man.
Thank you for
Like,
picking
Like 2 weeks
Thanks
ago.
for the
he was gonna
encouragement.
say,
yeah, that's not easy.
Thanks for playing. Okay, one more little outro bit.
Oh yeah.
They're a band.
I'm just jamming.
A band.
Not just the space crew, also a band.
Alright. If I can have the floor for one more minute, I've got one more little thing I want to do. I'm gonna hop back into the game. So yeah,
Oh my.
fantastic. Alright, we're gonna go on a little adventure. There's one more place I want to visit. Actually, let me return that music volume to acceptable levels. say acceptable. It's always acceptable. I just want to be able to talk over it.
Oh, I know where you're taking this.
Alright. Z-Barf knows. I think Mr. Basically Boss may also have an inkling where we're headed.
Oh, I know where we're going.
Alright.
I don't know if it's a surprise or not, so I'm not saying anything.
Yeah,
I don't remember this.
we're going on an adventure. Right past here, into a little mysterious tunnel. What could it be? What could it be? Do it the hard way. I'm not going to do it the hard way. I wish. I practiced, but I can't do that reliably. Oh, man. No. This is,
Oh, yes.
This is an interesting room to be in. If you hang out too long, you get sad. So I wanted to take this as a moment to talk about the elephant in the room. The reason we're all speedrunning, raising some money today for charity. Equal Justice Initiative is out to fight systemic injustice, and I think it's a good cause. So I appreciate everybody who's donated. 3,300 so far. That's outrageous. I'm about to do my part, and I think that's all I have to say.
You're the friggin' man.
All right.
Thanks for that, Spiegels.
Love you, Swaggles.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, Couch. Thank you, Stream.
GG.
I'll throw it back to the main stream.